Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I meal prep for a family of 5. It takes about 3.5 hours, but it lasts about a week. So let's just get into it. So the meats of choice that I chose was extra jumbo shrimp, some ground turkey, and some chicken thighs, some boneless chicken thighs. Definitely had it upside down, and some salmon. And the reason why I have so many meat choices is because this is very great for people who don't like to eat the same things or get bored easily with their meals. We like to have lots of choices, so I do 4 different choices of meat. So to go ahead and get started, we're going to get our rice cooking. And in order for you to get this cut down, the time for it to not take so long, you have to constantly be moving in the kitchen. Like when I have my rice going, I make sure I get onto something else. So as the rice cooker is going, the first thing I do during my meal prep is go ahead and cut up the vegetables, any type of fruits, vegetables, onions, bell pepper, tomatoes, whatever it is that you cutting up that's like veggie or fruits or whatever you got going on with your meals. That usually take the longest. Cutting usually take longest, so I go ahead and get to chopping up me some bell peppers to add to a few different items on the menu, honey. And I'm chopping up these bell peppers to go inside of some ground turkey because I'm going to be making some sweet honey sriracha ground turkey. So yes, I just gotta season it up a little bit, and I don't use too much, and I use a couple of different things like garlic powder, onion powder, Creole seasoning, a little bit of Slap Your Mama, and a little bit of Lawry's seasoning salt. If you know, you know. So I go ahead and whip that up, and then I'm gonna get that cooked down, but I gotta cook the veggies down a little bit. And then to make that sauce, I am going to take some soy sauce along with a little bit of sriracha, add a little bit of chicken stock, and then of course you got to have your honey. Like that's going to give you that sweet taste, and that sriracha is going to give you that spicy, and then add a little bit of brown sugar, and you are good to go to mix it on up. And then from there, we're going to go ahead and get the stove heated up. And while that happens, like I said, you have to keep moving if you want to get your time right. Listen, we be in competition with ourselves out here. But I'm going to cut up the potatoes because I'm going to use the rice cooker. I mean, not the rice cooker. The, my brain really just went blank. Damn. The air fryer. I'm going to put the potatoes in the air fryer. I just cooked down the veggies that's going to be going in the ground turkey. So we're going to go ahead and start cooking that ground turkey, and then we'll add the veggies later. So while that ground turkey is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and season up my potatoes with the same seasoning, y'all. I'm telling you, I stick beside what I stick beside. I don't be doing too much. I really don't care for salt like that, and I really don't care to be having a lot of seasoning, but baby, I need some seasoning up in my food. So once that ground turkey cooked down real good, that's when you're going to add your honey sriracha, sweet sauce combo. And then I'm going to go ahead and cook those in the air fryer, and I'm pretty sure I had that on like 15 minutes at 400. I usually stay in that range on my air fryer. And then we're gonna go ahead and add that sauce. And do y'all see it? It was so good. And you can really have this in like a rice bowl, with some lettuce and rice, and add that to the top, and sour cream or whatever you want to add. You can really whip it up, or you can eat this in a taco. For real. It's so many different ways you can eat this. And I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my potatoes and close that off. And y'all, listen, I'm gonna stand by my glass because I love like the little glass storage containers. But yes, I go ahead and drop everything in a storage container, and we're gonna go ahead and get on to our veggies to cooking. And then once that finished cooking, which it don't take long, You can have that cooking off to the side, steaming pretty much. And boom, that's a big bowl of veggie, and that's your choice. And now I'm getting my shrimp in a pan. I'm gonna be making some creamy garlic shrimp. Y'all, it's so good. And I'm gonna be for real, I'm making up this name because I made up this recipe as I went. So I'm gonna call it creamy garlic shrimp. And you see, I got the butter and the garlic, and I went ahead and added some heavy whipping cream, some salt, and then a little bit of chicken stock. So, I gotta get this a name, like maybe like creamy butter garlic shrimp, but that's too much. Something like that. But I'm gonna add a little mozzarella in there, not too much, because I ain't want to do too much dairy, and my man don't even like cheese for real. So I had to really sneak that up in there. But boom, there go your creamy garlic butter shrimp. I gotta name that shit. Yeah, it was so good though. It was real good. So that's your other meat choice, and you can have that with rice. You can have that with a bowl. Like, you can pick whatever you want to eat it with, and it was busting. And next up, we got the curry chicken, honey. My man made this. So usually we'll split, like he'll make the rice. We'll split off different foods. So he cooks some and I cook some. But let me tell you, that curry chicken be busting. He got to come in there and throw down every time. And now we on to seasoning the salmon. And listen, that's all we doing. Seasoning it, because by the time I got done, I was tired. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to just let this salmon marinate in the fridge, because I was tired and I didn't feel like cooking it. So it's not going to make its appearance, but it ended up just being some pan-seared salmon. And yeah, I didn't cook it the next day, but I cooked it the next day after that, possibly. And yeah, so boom, that's all the food. Like, we got our ground turkey, we got our air fried potatoes, and some jasmine rice, some creamy garlic butter shrimp, the curry chicken, the broccoli. And listen, it was delicious. And listen, I'm gonna be coming back for more, so stay tuned. If you like this type of video, give it a thumbs up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and store my food up in the refrigerator, because it's gonna last a whole week. It lasts a whole week, and it's like, I got it down to a science. Like, I be plotting my meals out and writing it down. You gotta write the vision out and measure, and you just listen, it be planning. But thank y'all for watching though. I'm gonna see y'all in my next video, and of course, subscribe and follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Bye.